Hi guys, welcome to your second juicy little treat of the week. This time we're going to be asking the very pertinent question. Am I the arsehole? Oh, what a sting. And now it's time. And listen, if I'm with Ash,
peace.
It's all right. It's all right. But you know, sometimes we have to step it up a level. We've got none other than Steve-O
Bosh.
and Ray, who, if you go back in time, you'll be able to see them on Tuesday's episode if you want to catch up on what we spoke about regarding the Man-O-Sphere, that new Irish fullback for Liverpool. Now, let's have a little chat, Ash. Everyone's been saying you're an... No, that isn't what we're talking about, is it? We're talking about hypothetical situations. Yeah. Am I the arsehole? People post these on Reddit. Little dilemmas.
Yeah.
Little things that make us question where our moral compass is posted.
Well, I know where mine is.
Sorry. And whether you would do the same thing in their shoes, or would you perhaps approach things slightly different? I'm sure we always have different opinions on these, Ash, but now it's nice to have a couple of other options.
I'm fairly certain these guys will agree with me.
We'll find out. Shall we have a look at the first?
I know Ray will.
All right, so this was my first one. I saw this. I saw this one, right? So, am I the? I mean, they changed the jerk. Am I the jerk for refusing to pay for my friend's meal after she ordered the most expensive thing on the menu?
Before you go any further,
yes,
the answer is no. Go on.
Okay. So a bit of context. My friend Tara, whatever, has been going through a rough time. Bad breakup, lost the job, struggling financially. I invited her to dinner to cheer her up. And I said, my treat. Okay, got that, guys? My treat. We go to a nice but not fancy restaurant. I'm thinking we'll each get an entree, maybe split an appetizer. Tara orders a $45 steak, most expensive item on the menu. An appetizer, a dessert, and 2 cocktails. I ordered a $16 pasta. When the bill came, it was $110. I paid for my pasta and I said she needs to cover her portion. She was shocked and said I told her it was my treat. I said I'd meant to cover a reasonable meal, not the most expensive thing on the menu, plus drinks and a dessert. She said I should have specified if there was a limit. I said common sense should tell you not to order the... something, most expensive thing on the menu. I ended up paying, but I'm really resentful about it. $110 was way more than I planned to spend. She's now telling people I tricked her by saying dinner was on me and then getting mad about the bill. I made her feel terrible about an already difficult time. What was I supposed to spend $110 when thinking like £40 max? That's a huge difference. TLDR. I never know what that means. What does that mean? Az kept using it in Traitors. What does that mean?
Like timeline direct response.
Ah, thank you.
I totally made that up.
Timeline direct response. Update. Maybe.
I legit thought that was real. I was so impressed.
It's definitely timeline. So
impressed.
I think it's just that abbreviated thing. TLDR. I offered to treat a struggling friend to dinner. She ordered £80 worth of food and drinks. I was upset about the cost, and now I'm cheap. What do you reckon? What is going on here, Ash? Well, let's start with our guess.
Yeah, go. Yeah,
let's start with our guess.
Go to Ray. Go to Ray.
Steve-O, who's in the wrong here? Ray, who's in the wrong here? Someone put their neck on the line.
She's in the wrong because she
Who's
said my
she?
treat.
So she should have paid.
Not
if
Tara.
if she said my treat,
Yeah. You've gone out
therefore
to a
she
meal.
would insinuate that the meal and the night out is her treat.
Yeah.
If she specified beforehand a couple of rules that, look, I'm only going to look to pay about $50, $60, set the
She should have given her a
roadwork
voucher.
there already, then we have an understanding, yeah? But because she said my treat, you know, obviously the friend is like, woo, my friend's going to give me a good treat. Literally, she went, woo. Then, basically, I feel it is the fault of said person who paid for the bill. I have, like, no sympathy for her whatsoever. She should have set out the budget beforehand, in my opinion.
Okay. All right. So that's
Next.
one.
No, sorry.
That's one opinion. Steve-O, you're in her shoes, right? You've said to, let's say, Steve, your housemate Steve, he's fallen on hard times. Yeah,
He just broke up with his boyfriend.
it's just. Well, you can't.
What?
Out of every name you picked Steve.
Yeah,
He picked Steve.
Steve is Steve-O's roommate. That's why I've said it.
He watches this show.
So Steve goes out with you,
Yeah.
right? Steve-O says, "Darling,
Mate.
I am
Babes.
taking you out.
Treacle.
My treat.
It's on me.
Let's cheer you up. You've had a crap few weeks. Let's go out for dinner.
John's dumped you.
My treat.
Yeah.
Right? You then go, Steve does exactly this, right? The appetizer, the steak, cocktail, get the sparklers out, Steve-O's bar. How are you feeling?
In that specific scenario, I would be a bit on the side of, hold on a minute, you're taking the piss.
Can we add some
However,
context?
sticking
Can we
to-
add a little bit of context? Where I'm going to assume that this person has the money to do this.
Well, I think just
right?
a normal person. She's just a person who hasn't lost her job,
Okay.
so she's in a bit of...
you can afford it.
If we're sticking with this specific story here,
Yeah. You're the equivalent of
I
her.
just agree with Ray. I was hoping for some incel stuff. But this
woman.
scenario, I think
Are you expecting sex after this?
I would be in the same shoes as what Ray said. Unless you set out a rule in which I only have X budget for you to pay, fine. But this person has gone on what the invitation was, which is I'm offering you to come to dinner. Usually Nando's in my case. In fact, I'll give you a real example. Forget Steve. Dale, I know you'll be listening to this. We won an FPL bet. I'm slagging you off, Dale. And basically the
Dale,
bet
you
was
waste man, bro.
whoever
Is Dale from Devon?
he is, yeah, he's a very
Right.
close friend
Waste
of mine.
man is a kind of
Term of
urban
endearment.
London
Oh, he's
insult.
into-
Yeah. It means I like you a lot.
Unless you watch Top Boy.
Waste man.
All right, carry on.
He lost his own bet, which was whoever is to finish above whomever in FPL in the mini league will pay for the next time we go to Nando's. No problem. Whatever. Comes to the day of Nando's and he says,
I forgot my wallet.
yeah,
No.
I can only pay for my own.
What?
I can't
Oh, no,
pay
waste
for
man.
yours either.
Nah.
Now,
So you,
obviously...
you better leave your card and go home then, mate. because I'm getting my Nando's for free.
Now, I was a bit like, so I've got to pay for something that we prearranged a year ago. And if I'd have lost, you'd expect me to, with an NHS discount.
Could have put
you'd
£2 a month away. Would
Exactly,
have
yeah.
paid for it.
But in this specific scenario, I just agree with what Ray said. Although the drinks, though, on top.
Nah,
That's
you
a bit
take
cheeky.
dinner, drinks are part of the... So there are two
The treat.
cocktails.
The treat.
Yeah, the
It's
treat.
part of the treat. Yeah.
Ash,
Well,
tell the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Yeah, Ash-
problem with Ash is it'd have two different answers
I
depending on
know.
what side of the table he sat.
He literally
would
did it
want
on the last
free-
episode. He literally countered his own point.
Yeah.
Like late in the episode. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you lot got to work hard.
yeah,
If he's
yeah,
doing
I
the
should-
treating,
You get me?
he's gonna expect him to order like olives and some bread and no butter. But if he's the one being treated,
Sucker!
so go on then, Ash.
All right, come
What's
on,
your
Ash.
take
No,
on
give us a
this?
proper answer,
Nah,
all right? Don't be
real
lame.
Talk. All right,
Come
real
on.
talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. yeah.
Real talk. We haven't had enough
come on,
real
come on.
talk from
Exactly,
you
come on.
recently.
Right, what was her
Ash
name?
meets world. Let's go.
What was her name? Tara, yeah?
Tara's a friend.
She's not watching.
Tara's
so
taking the fucking piss, mate. She is taking the piss. Your mate's just asked you to come out, yeah? She's treating you, yeah? Bear in mind, you're probably close friends. You know what she's earning, yeah? What her life's like, yeah? You've seen what she's ordered, which was a $16 pasta. 16, and then you go and order something that is 3 times as much. You're a dickhead. You're taking man for a fool, yeah? That is out of order. She's not being respectful to her friend. You shouldn't be doing that. That's not right. You have to be able at some stage in life to read the room. Yeah? If your friend who's treating you is spending less than $20,
She could have actually
You
asked,
should go-
actually. She could have said,
you
can
should-
I get this?
She doesn't
Yeah.
know that.
she
until
could ask,
after.
She could ask, can I get this?
But as a sign of like just general politeness, if it was me and you said you were going to treat me and you ordered something that was £20,
Ash,
Out of-
don't lie.
No, out of print, I'll be like, cool, I'm going to order something that's less than £20. I don't want to
You'd be
put
like,
you
he's,
out.
he's gone for something cheap, so that leaves more budget for me.
I don't. No, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm not that
Lobster
sort of
looks
guy
lovely.
who's going to take the. I don't want to take the mick out of you and your friendship and you're being nice to me
Yeah,
when I'm
yeah.
going through a difficult time. I wouldn't want to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
So I would intentionally order something that's a lot less. So I just think Tara's seen this as an opportunity just to go, oh, feel sorry for me. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take the piss. Let me order the big fat fucking T-bone steak. I'm going to eat it slowly in front of you whilst you order more cocktails and spend... She spent $110, right?
Yeah.
Tara's accounted for about 90% of that.
Yeah, but that's
That's out of order.
Well, okay.
That's bang out of order, in my opinion. Tara's a prick.
So I disagree
With?
with you
Why? So
because
3 against 1.
First of all,
Bruh.
right? I don't want to go if we're going out for dinner, I don't want to go out for dinner with someone who is ordering just a bowl of pasta and not having one drink. There's no point going. Let's just not.
It might be a banging chicken pesto or something with some grated parmesan.
She's focusing on a 16. Oh my God! It was
$16 for pasta.
$16 pasta, and she had 2 drinks.
that Welsh?
She's had 2 drinks.
For real. Took my joke.
But I don't understand why.
Beat me to it.
The only reason I think if she's out of order, and this is the only way she's out of order, she would know her friend, right?
Yeah.
If her friend normally goes out and orders eats like a squirrel, has barely anything,
Yeah.
right? Then fair enough. But if she normally would go out and if she was paying for herself, would still order a starter, the main that she actually wants, not the budget one, and have a couple of cocktails, then fair enough. The only reason it would be out of order is if she's deliberately just gone out of her way to completely do more than what she normally. So if she normally has just a main course and one cut and a glass of Coke, then it's taking a mick.
It also depends on how this person's said it and framed it to Tara. She might have said, Tara,
She's bigged it up too
don't
much
worry,
before.
I'll take care of it all. But still, Tara needs to take some accountability and not take the piss out of her friend.
If I said to you, Ash, you're
Yeah.
having a bit of a tough time.
Yeah.
Listen,
Which is, I've had many.
I'm gonna take you out.
Yeah.
Right. You know what restaurant you're going to. Yes, she's picked
Where are
the
we
most
going?
expensive
Where are you taking
thing.
me?
No, but I'm saying she's picked the most
give me
expensive
an
thing in a restaurant.
example.
But still, you know if a
McDonald's.
restaurant, there's a limit to how
tasty.
expensive it can be, depending on what restaurant you go to.
Yeah.
If she wanted it to be budget, just go to a cafe. Do you know what I mean? Don't go to a restaurant. If I say to you, Ash, I'm going to take you out, we're going to have a great time, we're going to cheer you up, right?
Yeah.
Between friends,
Yeah.
what's
Where we
like
going?
$40?
Where are you taking me?
It's not even $40. It's like the difference between a $16 and a $40, like $30 difference, which is like £22.
Yeah,
What's
but-
the difference? Take your
No, but
friends
it's
out,
still-
cheer them up.
it's
No, but if
Be
you-
a good friend.
Sure. But also, if you're good friends already, you could go to Ash and say, look, Ash, I'm looking at about £60 in total here, all right?
I
And
would
then-
never say that.
No, but if you did,
That's just for the
if you wanted
starters.
if you wanted to put a budget in place, then I think it's more than fair enough to do that in front if you're good friends.
You can't go out. You can't go out and eat for.
Okay,
that amount.
£100 or something. Yeah, if you have a budget in mind of how much you would like to spend because it's your treat and you're good friends, then there's nothing wrong with you saying, look, this is how much I'm looking to spend and stuff like that. Let's just keep it in there, and I'm pretty sure Ash will not be offended because you're good friends already. You've already got that rapport. You've already got that kind of relationship. That connection. But the fact that she said my treat and then did not put anything in place, in my opinion, makes it her fault initially. She is the nucleus of the problem. However, afterwards, when Tara is starting to bitch about her and say how cheap she is, that is a complete low blow.
Bro, if I
would think
took
that
you
is a
out,
cheap-
if I went, Ray, we're going out for some food,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cheer you up, you've done whatever, you're not going through a time. We go out, I ordered £20 pasta. Real talk. Are you gonna order a £50 or £60
The
steak?
first thing I'd literally say...
Even if I said it's my treat.
I'd literally say, Ash, can I
Yeah.
order this?
What, the steak?
Yeah, and
You're
if you
a
said...
madman, rude boy.
Then I'll be like, all right, what can I get? I'll just get the same as you. That's what I would do.
And enjoy that. You go, good boy. Eat your pasta. He'd mug you off. You can't say if you're taking someone out for dinner.
Is that okay, sir? Thank you very much,
So
sir.
you would have the cheek to ask for a
Bloody good, sir.
£50 steak.
We did it.
I would ask.
We did that in Wenzel's down the road.
Yeah, Wenzel's
So
though.
Ray, yeah, but
They doing £50
They had a
sandwiches.
steak slice.
no. But what I'm saying is,
I got
Ray,
baked crisps.
I said to Ray, I can't believe it. They got a Wenzel's. Amazing. It's here, Wenzel's. We got to go in there for dessert. And I was like, oh, damn, they haven't got these particular donuts in. Ray then went up to the till and went, well, we got to get something. And I was looking at it going, oh, those pistachio donuts look good. But it's £3.25. And Ray just went, don't worry about it.
That's
I'll get it for you.
£3.25 though, Steve-O.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
It's the
is the
principle.
principle of it all is I don't want to be seen to be taking the piss.
No.
So I asked Ray, would you be willing to buy that for me? And he said, yeah. And then I said, okay, but I'd probably want more. But then in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, I'm just taking the piss now. So actually, I'm going to
A dozen?
degrade. Not degrade.
See, but
I'll
you can't have 2
downgrade-
dozen. You can only
yeah.
have a dozen.
I'll
right?
downgrade that to a cheaper donut. And then Ray, out of the kindness of his heart, said, I'll get you that plus that over there. And I'll get the pistachio one as well. But that's just out of principle, just out of kindness of friends. If you were to times that with, like you've just mentioned, the 50 quid steak or whatever, and Ray's allowed that to happen, what's the problem?
I think
problem
they're
is
both
people
the
take the piss.
arsehole. I think she's a little bit in the wrong, but also she's in the
Tara
wrong
took the
for
piss
not-
a little bit. After thinking she
has-
took the piss.
she has
Because
took the
I
piss.
think amongst friends, you'd kind of confirm, is it okay if I
Of
get
course,
this?
yeah.
You'd ask the question. However, Tara still should have, I believe, put some boundaries in place. If she saw that she ordered a steak, she would have already known that, oh, I fancied a steak. Yeah?
And she's tucked her up at the end of the meal. She said to, and you would moan as well. You would be like, oh my God, I took out my
What are you
friend.
talking about?
tried
Ash
to-
said, I'm just going to go toilet, and he would have dust out there.
She told me,
Again.
you would be like, oh, she told me, I went out with my friend. You'd be like, how was it? Well, she said she was going to pay. And then when the bill came, she started moaning that I had more than one drink. Like, you would be a bit pissed off.
like, no, but how much did you spend? That the money is the principle here.
Yeah, but the way
The
she's
cost
done
is
it,
the
you can't
principle.
sit at when the bill comes. You can't be like, I'm going to treat you, and then the bill comes, go, well, I think you're going to. The only reason
no,
we're here is because I've lost my job and you're taking me out, and now you're telling me I've got to pay half. I wouldn't have come out at all.
I want to be
Let's
home and
call-
watch TikTok.
Yeah. I want to be on Roblox with Ash's kids. Why the hell have you brought me out?
Dear, dear, dear. Dear, dear, dear.
What? Let's call her Michelle. Yeah, this is one. If Michelle had really had a problem with what Tara's ordered, surely she would have said it at the time that she made the order. No,
Agree.
Of course,
She should have said it then.
she shouldn't have let her order the thing.
As we
and then
further
the man
got-
comes out and salt bays it, and then
Do you want to, Steve?
It's
He's
covered
still
in-
alive.
it's
He's
covered
You
in
be the
gold
waiter.
leaf.
Me
Say
and Ash.
say ah.
Ash, you be Tara.
Yeah.
No, she's not the one order. You be the friend.
Michelle.
I'm taking you out. Steve-O's the waitress.
Wait, Tara, Michelle.
Yeah,
Waitress.
and Steve-O's the waitress. Right.
All right,
So we're
Tara,
sitting
you're,
here.
are
yeah.
you, I know Danny's dumped you because he said that you were
No,
ugly.
I've taken you.
Wait, so I'm Tara.
You're Tara.
You're Michelle.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh, I'm really glad I was able to take you out tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I feel. Hopefully, it's going to really cheer you up. Anyway.
I can't wait. Thanks so much for treating me.
You're
You're a really
welcome.
amazing
You're
friend.
welcome.
My God.
my
looks
God.
like the waiter's here.
Gentlemen,
We're women, but
The
yeah.
ladies.
have you looked?
How dare you misgender us?
Oh, I thought you were a couple of blokes. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. Yes, sorry, that's okay.
I only got this
Sorry,
haircut.
mate.
He's
I only
already
got-
upset.
I only got this haircut last
She's
week.
already upset.
Oh my
And now
God, can you believe that guy?
Anyway, yes, everything okay?
I am a female.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ladies,
Yes.
have you seen the menu tonight?
Yes, we have. I think we're ready
you-
to order, aren't
It's
we?
fabulous, yeah.
Well,
Can
before,
I have
before we
the-
start, have you seen the soup of the day?
I'm not interested, thank
Okay.
you.
I only like
What?
match of the day.
What would you like to order?
Well, I think I'm going to go straight for main course. Are you going to go for a main course straight to mains? Straight to mains?
I'll have the steak.
No, were you having a starter? You having?
Yeah, I'm having two.
Okay.
I want. Can
Okay.
I want the garlic mushrooms
Right.
They would have
And-
discussed what they wanted beforehand.
and the dumplings. Is that okay?
Sure. I mean, I can't. You'd probably be full after that, I should imagine. But can I just get the £16
Dollar.
You know the poverty pasta. Is that the? I believe it was the name of the dish.
Oh, I've heard about that. That
Pasta al
sounds,
poverté.
yeah.
The one that comes out the packet.
That one, yeah, yeah. Is it cheaper to have it cold?
Believe it.
Thank you. Well, I'll just have it, and it's fine.
Oh, I've
It's fine.
heard that pasta cold is a delicacy. Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming you've had 2 stars. You don't want to name, do you?
No, I'm feeling quite hungry actually, especially
Yeah?
after all the crying earlier. You know.
Oh, good.
Could I order the £50 tomahawk, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much. And could I get all the trimmings with it? Could I
Definitely.
get fry skin on? Could I get
Absolutely.
peppercorn
You're-
sauce? Can I get a tomato and a big fat mushroom on the side, please? Is that sorry? Is that okay? Because I know this is your treat.
Yeah, I mean,
This is your treat, right? Is that okay?
you.
Is that okay?
Does it make you
Michelle's gonna pass out.
happy?
I mean, yeah, I'm quite hungry. Yeah, like it's been a tough week, you know.
Yeah.
I was
Could
really
we
sorry.
get some water for the table?
Yeah, water and
We
some
can.
Just
cocktails.
tap water's fine.
Bottle
Tap
of
water's
wine?
fine.
Yeah, she's very health conscious. Can I get some cocktails?
No, I don't think. I really don't think I got work in the morning. I'm fine, honestly.
Oh, that's fine. Just calling sick.
Don't
We'll have a
worry about
great
me.
day
I
together.
know you're not working because you lost your job again.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Just tap water. I think we should just get tap.
Yeah,
I really
tap
think.
water for my friend. Thank you.
No,
I'll have a pint.
As in
I'll have a pint of a
I
sex,
love a pint of apple
sex on the
vodka.
beach. I'll have a pint of sex on the beach, please.
us. Tap water.
Oh yeah, and I'll also have some of the tap water, please. Thank you.
No. No. Okay.
Sorry, am I taking the mickey here a little
I
bit?
think. No,
Okay.
that's fine. That's
Don't get me the
fucking
pints.
fine.
I'll just have a cocktail.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Stephen.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
That's great. Thanks.
And then for dessert?
So glad we did this.
Yeah, me too. You're a really
Yeah,
good friend.
that's how it goes. The frustration and the anger would be very upset.
Yeah, I didn't detect that in you.
No.
No. You seemed happy to do it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Read the room.
Oh, I read it.
Anyway, 3 to
Tasted-
1.
The room tasted good.
We-
3 to 1.
All right, 3-1.
We agree.
All right.
Next.
Next one. Okay. Am I the arsehole for finding Tom Hardy attractive
You
as
can
a,
tell the ones you pick, can't you?
as a lesbian? What? I thought
My
this was
one's-
interesting.
Okay, all right, we'll see. I suppose.
Bruh,
I won't-
why are you judging already?
All right, I'll see if it's going to be a
Right,
good.
right, okay. So my girlfriend of 7 years recently broke up with me over text after we had a conversation about celebrity crushes. For context,
7 years over text.
7
Let me
years.
just pause for a second.
7 years
7-year relationship
over text.
over via text because of a celebrity crush.
I told you it was
Hypothetical.
interesting.
All right, go.
For
I wanna hear more.
context,
I wanna
I've
hear
been a
more.
lesbian since I can remember, and I'm very masculine. I've only ever dated women, and I've never considered men or been considered by men in that way. I mentioned to my girlfriend at the time that I thought Tom Hardy was attractive in the movies Legend and Bronson. He's the only man I've remotely seen in that way. I think he's gorgeous and immensely talented. She went silent and finished our meal in silence, and I went home. The next day, I got a text from her saying that she wasn't interested in being in a relationship with someone who doesn't know who they are or what they want. She's blocked me everywhere, and I don't know what to do. Was I an arsehole for admitting my fondness for Tom Hardy? I'm not a big fan of his or anything. I've only seen those 2 movies. Where do I go from here? Have you digested that, Steve and Ray?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So let's call her Janice. Is Janice an arsehole for, well, is the girlfriend an arsehole for dumping Janice?
Yes.
Why?
But I always find it fascinating when it's happened even on this show with you.
What'd I do?
Yes.
And when anybody brings up the fact that there's a possibility that your partner fancies someone else. It happened with Yelena and Az. And Yelena joked about a particular individual that came round, and Az was a bit, oh. And for some reason, when people are in relationships and an outside source comes into play where one of the partners says, they're a bit tasty, as Gareth says, he's a bit tasty. What do you mean? And for whatever reason, usually it is the woman, surprise, surprise, they get jealous. It happened with my friend who found out through some pictures that we were looking at from 20 years ago, and I mentioned, oh my God, look at Blondie. Wow. Who's Blondie? Oh, it's just one of Alex's friends. You never told me about her, Alex. And I'm sat there like, calm down. This was 20 years ago, nothing happened. What's the issue here? Why are you all of a sudden interested in the girl from 20 years ago when he didn't even know who you were? And all of a sudden there's like this kind of territorial thing of almost like this.
They want to be number one.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Exactly
And
what it is.
Competing with ghosts.
Yeah, over a celebrity though. I mean, Legend and Bronson are
But
great
that's different
films,
though.
but-
These two are in a gay relationship,
And?
well, she's crushing over a dude.
And?
So that's
All right,
like if
Harrison.
me and you are going out, bruh. Your mate sounds like you could do watching some Harrison content. To be fair, let's say me and you are going out,
Yes.
and we're very gay.
Yes.
We're like super duper gay. We love men.
Yes.
They're the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Okay, now go back
think
to the
we've
actual
established-
example.
I think we've
Like,
established.
there's nothing better or more important or sexier
Than men.
than a man with a penis, right? And then you say, "Oh, I really fancy. I think Jennifer Lopez looks great. I think she looks hot
Right.
on." Or I say it. I say, "Oh, I think Jennifer Lopez looked really hot on that video that she did." But you know I'm super duper gay. So are you now going to get jealous that I've said something about
I'm
unattractive?
not. I'm
But this is what's
personally-
happened. This is what the thing
I know
is.
it is. That's
She's
what
just
I'm
thinking,
saying.
I thought I knew
what
you.
I'm
That's
saying.
weird. I thought
These
you only liked
people
men.
That legitimately get angry and frustrated by their partner for saying that they fancy, in this specific case, the opposite sex, specifically Tom Hardy. It's mental. But I think a lot of the time these people use it as an excuse to.
Exactly what I was about to say.
Surprise.
Go on, Ray.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
I think that she probably had some issues anyway with, what's the name we've gone with?
Janice.
Janice, yeah? The
Just of
masculine
interest,
one.
Sorry, will you go out with me? It'd be a date.
Yeah. So, just to let you know, I am ordering the steak, and you're paying.
Is I actually think that she probably already had issues.
Yeah.
Pause. Janice already had issues with Mary. Let's go with Mary. Yeah?
Mary. Seems like a
And
very elderly couple.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Gladys had issues with Evelyn. Yeah. So I think she just basically used that almost as an excuse to say that you don't even know what you are. If you
Yeah.
read into the words, you don't really know what you want. From that point, I don't want to be in a relationship anymore. I think it was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
I think there were loads of simmering issues, big, small, indifferent, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then that moment was like, that's it, I fucking snapped.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like leaving a light on, constantly in the kitchen, yeah?
Yeah.
And then I break up with you, Ash, because you constantly don't do the light. It's not because of that. It's because of all the issues that
Built
kind of
up.
simmered up and built up to that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
An accumulation of
It's when it's a
issues.
Yeah.
And then she's found this as the final right. This is my chance to
celebrity.
escape.
Yeah, so I think Evelyn is the arsehole, the
Yeah.
one that dumped Gladys.
Yeah.
If she had said, the guy, oh, have you seen that guy that's moved in next door? Yeah, I have, yeah. He's a bit cute, isn't he? He's got a nice little bum. It may be a different conversation, but the fact that
Yeah, because it's not complete fantasy
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
it's
it's not- yeah,
it's
exactly.
literally just
Yeah,
next
it's a
door.
fair
yeah.
point.
It's I've just seen this bloke in two good films.
And ultimately, that we all have celebrity crushes, yeah. And then we also all have admiration for certain actors or celebrities of the same sex. You know. So
All right. Nick, where are you
I
on this?
I think, obviously the arsehole is the one that's been with someone for 7 years and then just text to say, we're not going to be doing 7 years. Text to
long
say,
old time,
but also
innit?
as well, she went home. Is that what it said? Finished her meal and I went home. Been together 7 years and you're not even living together. Like, all the warning signs are there, right? If I was looking, I'd be like, what the hell's going on this? Broke up by text and then, like a child, blocked her on all sorts, so there's never going to be any contact again. Like,
so they're not older than like 22.
there must be. Look, what's the age? Does it normally says on here, doesn't it?
Did it? I don't
Normally
think so.
says like 22F or something like that.
No.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I hope they're really young because otherwise this is absolutely pathetic.
Has she not got
Definitely
like
young.
any leg to stand? Like any point
The only
here
way, look,
because
I can let
if
you have
she-
a
if she's
conversation that
gay
you just
and
dump
right,
someone.
and maybe she's had a relationship in the past where this has happened before, and her girlfriend has said that she's gay, ended up going off with a man. Maybe she's
That's
been
on
hurt
you,
by
then, isn't it?
something in the
Don't
past.
don't bring your past
But
troubles
she's also
to my doorstep.
yeah, but she's obviously given her life and relationship to this lady. But this lady hasn't ended up being who she thought she was. So she not got the right to end things if she doesn't feel like
not-
it's
I really think
not-
it's a, I
everyone
think
has
it's a build up. I think it's a build up.
Everyone has
of issues
quirky
from the-
little things, don't they?
from
It's
the
definitely
past.
this isn't the root cause, but sometimes you can say if like I know Kate's got a type, right? If she then's pointed out someone that was like the complete opposite, I'd think like it's a bit weird.
When you did that show 2 years ago now, which is scary, and it was about who you find, which cartoon characters you find attractive.
Oh yeah,
That was such a good episode.
There will be legitimate. I've been in relationships. You'll be surprised to know I've been in relationships that would legitimately have got jealous. That as a joke, I've said, "Oh yeah, King Lear from Lion King. Oh yeah, she'd get it." As a joke, and then it would be like you said, a 20-page document essay of, "I never knew this about you. I'm questioning."
Are you a furry?
Yeah, exactly. It's
furry.
it's a joke. It's more on the person that's dumping.
Yeah, but Jasmine
if
from
anything.
Aladdin though. Sorry.
Yeah. It's more on the person that's doing the dumping more than anything.
Yeah, it's
Whatever's going on.
insecurity.
I do agree with you
That's
that
the
if
word.
there was a past issue within that 7 years where a man has come onto the scene and has actually, they've taken it to another level, had an affair, for instance, but the partner let it go because it was a bloke. But then a few years later, it's triggered off again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah.
I do agree
So
with you.
Yeah.
on a tangent from that, then to the question for you guys: if you've had, if the person you're with has had an issue in previous relationships, do you think it's fair for them to react to you in a certain way because of what they've experienced prior to knowing you?
Fair.
So, for example, say if they've had trust issues because they've been lied to about anything, money, like cheating, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you then think it's fair that they then question you because of what they've been through? Would you be like, "Oh, I understand you've been this before," or would you just be like, "This ain't my problem. Like, this is all in your head"?
I think my initial reaction is to say this is a you problem, but also I'm aware of human nature and that pattern recognition. They expect it to happen again, so there is going to be like a transition period, I guess. But I think it's like you need to be open and honest about that. The person, the lady, needs to say to me, "Just so you know, this has happened to me in the past. I obviously don't want it to happen with you in the future, but there is going to be a little period where I'm probably going to struggle with this. Have you got the patience to be able to deal with that? Because I'm pretty sure if we can get past it, we're going to be okay."
Yeah.
Well, I was in a circumstance.
And then that guy has to make that decision then if he's willing to.
Of course, yeah.
to
Well, I
put
was
up
in a
with it.
circumstance, and Nick and Ray are fully aware of this. So I'm not going to go into detail because it's quite private, but I can kind of scoot around bits and pieces here and there. But a friend of mine, she had a big problem with a podcast that I put out. And I was made aware that she was very angry about it. And I knew that I was meeting up with this girl, and I was kind of like, "Oh God, we're going to be having this huge debate about what I was saying in this podcast, blah de blah de blah." And actually, after having the discussion with her, going on what you've just said, sorry, Nick, is that it actually turned out that it had nothing to do with the podcast. It was she didn't admit this, but it was obvious reading between the lines that there was a past trauma in her life, which my podcast triggered.
Right.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I do agree with exactly what you just said, that when you realise that the relationship that you're in is, clearly going to be long-term and you're committed to one another, I think there is a point where you need to talk to one another and open up and talk about traumas that have been in relationships before. And like you said, bring it up to the partner and say, "Look, in the past, just to make you aware that I've had 2 girlfriends and they've dumped me for another man." For another man. Forget another woman, another man.
Yeah.
Sorry, for a man.
Yeah.
then we got a conversation. But if it's just completely out of the blue,
Yeah.
like me and Ray have just said, that there's clearly more going on.
Yeah. I do think though, if you got to like, I don't know, 6 months, 12 months, and that behavior, that level of not trusting hasn't changed, I think at that point enough time has passed for you to make a judgment call and go, well, this trauma is obviously staying with you.
Yeah, because you shouldn't have to change who you are.
And I can't make you trust me.
Yeah.
I've done nothing to make you not trust me, and I'm not willing to live my life having to prove myself to you constantly.
And keep looking over my shoulder all the time.
with you not trusting
I
me.
agree.
So
I agree
yeah,
with you.
that's where I'm.
I was chatting to a friend the other day, and out of the group of guys he goes out with, there's a couple of them when they go out, they have to, when they get to like the pub or the restaurant or whatever, a couple of the guys have to send a picture of everyone home to prove where they are.
That's wild.
Madness.
That's crazy.
Madness.
I am where I say I am.
Yeah.
But
You did that. You do that every Tuesday
I,
night.
say, I am with Ash. Trust me, the worst place I could be is with you. I try and pretend I'm not. Is that Ash in the background? No. So no, I do. Yeah, it's a you can't take on someone else's. People do all the time, obviously,
Luggage, yeah.
but it's a real like must wear on you after a while.
Especially
if you know you ain't done
Are
it.
you guys a jealous type? You jealous type? Nah.
In fact, I actually, so I was dating someone that was a Facebook celebrity.
Oh, yeah.
And I, 2014ish, in my area, my local area, I was dating a Facebook celebrity. And one for a better word, a slag. And basically, I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
That she was getting all this attention off simps. And I was the one that was with her. I loved it. In fact, I was encouraging even more to put herself out there.
Why?
Not to get with anybody.
How did it make you feel?
Like
I
an
loved
alpha.
well, like I said, I loved it.
Yeah, but, okay, yeah, you loved it, but why did you love it so much?
I don't know. I
what
just
did it
think
make you feel?
it's like you said. It's kind of like it's almost like a power thing of like,
Yeah. She's
I'm
still going home with me kind of thing.
yeah, I'm with the woman that you lot want. This is great.
Yeah.
It was just almost like an ego thing for
Right.
me.
It's an ego thing. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Okay.
me. So no,
Yeah.
I'm not a jealous type.
Okay.
Not
Right?
at all.
No.
Not at all. No. Never been
Do you
jealous
know-
of any girlfriends, my wife, anything like that. I actually love when they've got attention and stuff like that. From not quite the same kind of extreme as obviously being a celebrity.
Facebook
Yeah,
slang.
AKA slang. But I actually find it a huge turn on when the girl I'm with or even my wife and stuff like that are like, attractive to others. I find it like just a huge kind of turn on for me.
It's funny because someone that I dated, she was the real jealous type. And what Nick just said about men in a group chat having to send pictures, she was like that with me.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Prove it.
Oh, what? You had to send pictures, or she had?
Yeah, I had to prove where I was.
Right. Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Who's that talking about us? The radio.
What?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that
exactly.
sort of
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
Do you know who is a jealous type?
Not me. Not me. I'm the healthy amount of jealous, I would say.
Healthy.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like,
Out of 10, how jealous?
no, I'm pretty low. Kate would say I'm pretty low, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What's the number? Give me a number.
I don't know. Like, what's 10?
10.
10's like you. 10's like you, like not allowed out.
If a man looks at
Yeah.
Kate,
yeah.
for instance, you're gonna headbutt him.
Yeah, for knock him out.
No, I'm confident. We had a similar conversation a few weeks ago, didn't
Nick
we?
would have a
I'm-
conversation with him. Like, look,
Yeah.
hey guy.
Yeah.
Guys, this is my wife,
Yeah.
not yours. Why are you over here? Guys,
These
can
are
we
just
just...
And
conversation pieces.
then Nick would actually buy him a drink and then find out about their life and where do you work.
Oh,
Can I buy
Where do you
a
live?
steak-
Would you like a £50
a steak
tomahawk?
and 2
Do you like
cocktails?
Roblox?
No, I do. I do. Yeah, like I wouldn't want Kate to be flirting with someone else. That would
Yeah,
piss me
absolutely.
off. But that's like a respect thing more than the jealousy thing. But if someone, like you said, if someone's like looks or say, oh, like, she looks great or whatever, then obviously that's like, it's more if if no one's looking, that would be more of a problem. Do you know what I mean? Because it'd be like a bit of a telltale sign. You want someone to say like, think that you're with someone attractive, don't you?
Yeah, so you haven't quite answered the question though. So
That's what he does.
when I know he's complete deflecting.
Yeah.
In a very suave way, by the way.
I'm not a jealous type.
No, but you said you are a little bit jealous. So can
I
you
said
give
like a healthy amount. As
what
in,
is,
like,
what
I
is a
wouldn't
healthy
want-
amount of jealous?
Well, I think like when you see some of these weirdos that like want to have like threesomes with their wives, I think
with
that's, I can't imagine anything worse. Whereas Ash's favourite thing is a threesome.
I'm trying to understand how that's the jealous type. With the
My
comment
favourite
Would you
you're
want your
making.
wife to ever be with
No,
anyone else?
You answer the question. What's a little bit of jealous?
It's
or a
also
healthy
not my
amount of
That's
jealous?
what I'm
favourite thing.
saying. Like you would never want them to be like flirty with anyone else.
Okay, all right.
Or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that a 0 would be like Ash, like wants to like share with his mates and like. Come on
A
now.
threesome's my second favourite.
You love a threesome, and I always think it's insane.
Foursome's my favourite.
It's absolutely insane.
Gangbang's my favourite.
Yeah, but I don't understand that.
What?
The reasoning for you wanting more men involved in the sex.
Just want more. I just want to see more penis.
Yeah, no, but you're making it like a joke when it's actually when we have
What's
this
the-
actual chat.
Yeah.
You are dead straight serious. Like,
Huh?
you're dead serious when you're like,
Yeah.
The moment he says
Yeah,
man
like,
like,
it's fun, it's
then you know it's
exciting.
serious. When he says man like, then you know it's
Yeah.
serious.
Man, like,
for me.
yeah.
This is it.
What's wrong with a threesome? I don't understand.
just too many people there. One too many people.
That's
Yeah,
two.
you.
I wouldn't want to have a threesome with my wife. I wouldn't be down for that.
Mhm.
Okay.
It wouldn't be my wife and another dude.
No.
I'd probably do my wife and another girl. That'd be cool. If Kate offered that to you, you'd say yeah. Don't lie.
No, I don't think I would.
Nah, balls.
No, I'll tell you why.
Bollocks.
Because I think it's a recipe for disaster. I
or,
think
or
there's-
a recipe. That's
No, I
Just
think-
a recipe.
Very sweet.
I think it's fine for to be the third person in that, but the other two that have to wake up in the morning and get the kids breakfast and do the school run are going to have an awkward
No, but it's
moment
a
where they're
Saturday
like,
night.
"Oh, that was a bit
All right.
weird." Yeah, do you know what I mean?
High five.
Are you worried that you won't be able to handle it?
Handle it.
Yeah,
What emotionally?
and physically.
He doesn't mean emotionally.
Physically. Just tired. Just tired. I can't do this.
But anyway, in the
So
long way round, Nick,
sorry.
I had a long day. at
Why
work.
are you both here? Just want to go to bed.
but you're right. No, in regards to if your wife is reciprocal to the flirting and stuff like that, then absolutely. It's more than a jealousy. I agree with you. It's actually disrespect. So, yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you.
All
So
right,
yeah, I'm not a jealous person.
that's all we got time for, I think.
Lovely.
Do you want to do the outro?
Yeah.
Go on.
Why don't you, why don't you actually subscribe to this? Because we've been watching the stats and all it is a bunch of people that won't even click that button. So why don't you do something different for once and click that subscribe
Do
button?
something productive with your life.
And then you'll be following
Really
us. And
good
that
way
means-
to seduce.
and then you see
subscribers.
that little bell, Ariella, just AI in
Not
whatever
me.
way I'm pointing.
Not me. He's not talking about me.
End.
being the
Whatever
bell.
that little bell that's the notification button, can you just tap that as well? Because then when we go live every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m., you'll be able to join us and comment and get involved in all the chats. But we do appreciate you joining us for this very, very special edition of
We,
Am I the
we
Arsehole?
appreciate two other people as well.
Of course, I was just going to say. And as you know,
Ariella
no, forget Ariel.
and James.
Absolutely
Great.
ridiculous. But we do have
Oh, yeah,
Steve-O
yeah.
and Ray,
These
our
guys, yeah.
super special guest. So thank you, boys,
you
for
for having
joining
us.
us.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
guys.
It's been a pleasure,
Fantastic.
as I knew it would be. We're going to have to do this again, of course. Ash,
Yo,
anything you want to say?
yeah, threesome's not my favorite thing.
Okay. And on
Awesome.
that bombshell, we'll leave you, bid you adieu.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.